Hi. So apparently there's a new voice note, except when you Google it, it says listen to Justin Baldoni's voice note to Blake Lively at the Daily Mail, but then you get no audio. So take this with a grain of salt because we only get text written from the voice note by the Daily Mail. Also, these media outlets need to just like change their format. It's just so busy. I can't even see anything. And it's not helping me click on any ads because I can't even see the ads. I can't see the text. Just do a better job, please. Anyways, okay. So in the audio message, which is just over 6.5 minutes long, where is it, Daily Mail? He goes on to say that he is pleased she feels comfortable enough to tell him that. So this was after. Okay, so wait, where is it published? So let's back up. Okay, so this is around the Khaleesi text conversation. So she responded, these are my dragons. Baldoni replied with a voicemail published today for the first time. I don't see it anywhere published, in which the clearly rattled actor could be heard offering Lively a groveling apology and noting I fell short over his response to her changes. In the audio mess, this is just it's the most insane thing that I've seen in my life so far. And the audio message, which is just over 6.5 minutes long, he goes on to say that he is pleased she feels comfortable enough to tell him that and describes himself as a very flawed man, as my wife will say. Yeah, he says that to all of us. He says that all the time. Baldoni then addresses live, but I wonder like why he said that. Why are we not getting the actual audio? And then he goes on addressing the dragons, directly saying swear words I will cut out. I'm sorry. I don't feel comfortable swear wording all the time, most of the time, 99% of the time. Right, you got great friends. Darn right, you got great friends if that's how you felt and they knew that. F. We should all have friends like that, aside from the fact they're two of the most creative people on the planet. No, it's one of the most creative person on the planet and Blake's husband. Let's get that clear. I know people love Ryan. He's not that great. He's not that great. The three of you guys together is unbelievable. Talk about energy, force, all three of you. But he reiterates he did not need their names to be raised over the changes to the scene and instead goes on to praise the glamorous blonde, highlighting her work ethic and great creative vision. Little did he know that she didn't even write the scene. That's why they were praising her, and everyone's praising her. But Ryan wrote that scene. He said, I just wanted you to know, or I wonder if she wrote it, but Ryan wants the credit at the premiere. Like she said that either because he wants the credit or because she's like, oh, look, we're so supportive of one another. But maybe she indeed wrote it. It's a crappy scene, anyways, for a number of reasons. He said, I just wanted you to know I didn't need that. It's really good and it's going to make the movie sing, like you said. And I'm excited to go through the whole movie with you. Alrighty, and then we have the screenshots. And I guess there's more. You and I have been trying to build a relationship, which I think we've done successfully. Here we are talking together at 2 a.m. in the morning, but largely via text and voicemail, and I will admit that's not my biggest strength. I love being, but boy, he might be very glad that's how it went down now because he has all the receipts now versus in person, right? But I mean, it's no one's biggest strength. My therapist used to say, it's like the number one thing you want to do when communicating is face to face, speaking face to face, having a conversation. The second one is like video chat. the one under that is like phone call or like voice notes, and the one after that it will probably phone call and then voice notes and then text. Like anything written and then letter, I would imagine anything written is missing so much context and can be so screwy, and even like video chat, because you're not there with the person. Excuse me. But this is definitely, people are going to see it from a number of sides with the 2 a.m. and building a relationship. But I'm 99% sure he's referring to like excuse me, a professional relationship, not a romantic relationship. Clearly, also, these are voice notes and texts and whatever. I love being with people and being in somebody's space and being face to face, and I think that's where I excel. Everyone does. Well, yeah, mostly. But I've definitely fallen short at times in our texts and voicemail exchanges because there's so much to communicate and so much happening. Oh, I can relate. Oh no, I can relate to writing a lot of messages and stuff. And yeah, and all of a sudden it's like, like, let's just talk in person. Well, I guess it's like different. Yeah. All I have to say is I'm really looking forward to spending time together, and I believe that's going to go a long way for our chemistry. It didn't, which I believe is there. It wasn't. It's not. It might not be because of all the tension with them. All the stuff, her taking control, like it's a dance, it's a tango, like any relationship. If you get the balance wrong, it's going to just not look like dancing. It's not going to look like chemistry. It's been there from the start, so I was so darn, again, when I say darn, it's something else. Excited when you agreed to do this film. I believe it comes from us both being so hardworking and having a vision. Oh, that's why she was saying, like, they're so, yeah, it's totally different. She said they're both not challenging, competitive or something. And that's not the same thing as hardworking. I thought, I read that when she said that, I read that as like projecting her and Ryan. I'm excited to have a creative partner in that with you. But where's her voice note? And then it just kind of just reiterates, Blake and Ryan are trying to prevent the website from coming out. Um, Blah blah. Maybe that's why, but I mean, this would be the same thing. Like a gag order or anything would be including something like this. But maybe that's why they didn't release the audio. I don't know, but yeah. And then yeah, why do you have to review? Oh my gosh, we're living in such an archaic world when it comes to this type of media. Anyways, I'll end it here, and to be continued. I'll post the link below. You can read it for yourself. And then I'm going to try to go live today. So stay tuned for that. Around maybe 5, 6. I know I'm bad. I'm bad at this. But yeah, cool. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, this is more like lukewarm tea.